Hi, everyone. I guess you can tell from the title that things don't always work out the way they were planned. And that has been my day today because when you see this video on December 11, it is my birthday, my 70th birthday. My God, I could barely say that. I can't believe it. 70 years old. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. What was my plan? My plan was to self publish my next book, my fourth book, which is called 100 Life Lessons from an Old Lady. And things did not go as planned today. So my publishing date is going to be pushed out. I'm going to say tentatively about a week, but I'm not going to commit. But I will do a video when it is available. And I'm really disappointed, not so much in myself, but in my inability to understand technology, because that was what got me stuck today. And I'm a creative, kind of a free thinker person. I'm not a technical, detailed oriented lady, and I honestly could care less about most of this stuff. But there are aspects of publishing that are crucial to understand. Now, my previous 3 books did not really have photos. Some of them did, and they were black and whites. So I did not have any problem with Kindle Direct Publishing, which I use. Very easy system. I'm very familiar with it. And so as I was working on this book, 100 Life Lessons from an Old Lady, every once in a while I'd upload my manuscript just to check. They have a thing called a previewer, and you can see what your book will look like when it's published. And it's really cool because it will show my drawings in each chapter, the way I arrange them. And I like that feature to double check as I go along. So anyway, my point is that this morning, I probably had about 5 chapters left just to sort of edit and look over and do the drawings, which is to me very, very easy to do. And so I woke up in the morning and I thought, oh, this is going to be a really great day. I'll probably have it published by noon. And then I'm going to go outside. And we did have some more snow come down last night. And I'll hook up that palette again and I'll drag it and I'll just clear some more snow, because ultimately I want to join 2 palettes together, as I explained in my previous video. And one of you gave me a really interesting suggestion, and that was to use a pipe. And I'm not quite sure what you meant, so maybe if you're watching this, you could explain. I don't have a pipe, and I'm not sure exactly what you were visualizing there. But I am going to join 2 palettes together and chop off the corners so it's a V shape. And that's what I was going to do today, and that was what I planned. But my day did not turn out the way I planned because technology got in my way, meaning when I uploaded my manuscript, it failed. And I thought, well, what the heck is going on? All this time, it's been working great. And now that I'm at the end of my book, are you kidding me? Now it's failing. So I'm not very good at technology, and I do get easily frustrated with it. But a machine doesn't care if you're upset. It's just going to do what it's going to do, right? And KDP does not have a 1-800-HELP number, as far as I know. And if I was to call a help number, I probably wouldn't understand a lot of what they're talking about. So I thought, okay, Barbara, you can figure this out just like you figure everything else out. And at first I thought, well, maybe it's my internet, because I use a Verizon Jetpack. And for those of you not familiar, it's a very portable internet hotspot, I guess. And excuse me. And I receive 3 bars of service here from the cabin. And if I drive to town, I get a full signal, which is 5 bars. Well, today I was only getting 2, and I thought, well, maybe that's why my manuscript is getting rejected. So I kept uploading it, uploading it, and uploading it. Of course, the more I tried, the more frustrated I got because I had set myself a deadline. And I had announced that I would be publishing it on my birthday. So I went out and got some firewood and told myself to calm down. Came back in, and I thought, well, what if I just do 2 books, 50 chapters in each? Maybe it will upload then. If the file is too big, maybe I can split it in half. And I tried that, and it worked. But then I realized I didn't want to publish 2 separate books. My goal is to have 1 book altogether, 100 life lessons from an old lady. And if I split it in half, it would bother me. That's just the way I am. I have to do something the way I set out, or it's not going to be good enough. To me, anyway. So I decided to do this video just to announce that it's going to be pushed back a bit. I'm not sure how long, but I'm not going to stress out over it because ultimately I want it to be exactly the way I want it, and I'll be happy. And if I do anything less, it's going to annoy me. So in any event, when you see this, I don't need anything. I am going to enjoy my day. And I thought about buying myself a cake, but honestly, I've lost 20 pounds from not eating any more junk food. And if I ate a cake, I would feel incredibly guilty. So I'm not going to do that. I didn't buy one, and I can't bake one anyway. But I'm just going to stay here and enjoy my day and go out there and hook up my wooden pallet and plow my driveway and just take my time to finish my book so that it comes out the way I really want it. I hope you all like it. It's jam-packed with ridiculous drawings in each chapter, and there are some very profound and hopefully meaningful messages in each chapter. And for those of you who did not hear my previous video about how I got started on all this, I used to be on a writing website called medium.com, and I saw someone using his own drawings, and I've always wanted to draw, but I never thought that anyone would find any value in anything I drew because I have no talent. And I sent him a message telling him that I wished I could draw. And he sent me a message back and he said, you can. Just find your own style. Just draw something. So I did. And I drew my own self-portrait, which was terrible. But since I laugh at myself, I posted it with an article. And people on there thought it was hysterically funny. Maybe they were just being polite. They didn't want to make fun of me. But I didn't care. I was doing it all in fun. And so I wrote probably a good 30 to 35 articles on medium.com using my drawings. And people really got a kick out of them. So I thought, this is really fun. And when it's fun, I love to work hard. And that was what inspired me to write this book, because some of them are the articles that I wrote on that website. And many of them are brand new. And it's actually the same as how I'm creating videos, because each and every chapter is meant to inspire, to evoke thought as it pertains to your own life, and raise questions, because I don't have all the answers. And in some of my chapters, I ask questions. I don't think I'll ever understand this, or what does this possibly mean? And I'd like to think that as readers read them, it might give them food for thought, and kind of let them step back and say to themselves, gee, I never really thought about that. That's interesting. So that's how I love to write. And there's something else interesting about the way I write. And I'm not sure if this applies to some of you. And I've heard it before called the flow state, but I think it's more than that. And it's almost as though I'm channeling sometimes from somewhere outside of myself, because I can just sit and start with one sentence and all of a sudden I'm typing. And sometimes after I read what I wrote, I wonder how I wrote it. And I thought, how did I think of that? I didn't even know I knew that. Isn't that weird? And I love that because to me, writing is an exploration of my own mind. And it's an experiment and a journey into what my brain wants to express. And I think I create videos, or many of them, in the same way. Because I'll start out with a topic that I'm very passionate about, because I'm passionate about many things. And I'm not only passionate about the topic, but I'm passionate about being an inspiration. And I feel that I'm just trying to give as much as I can of myself to all of you for the good, and to outshine the bad, and to drive the bad away with all the good that I can give. And I hope that makes sense, but that's how I feel. And that's why I love to be a writer, because those are my goals with all of my books. Especially The Horseshoe, because that was a very, very special man and a very, very special situation. So there you go. I do not have a published date because I've decided that I need to just really take my time and publish a book that I know is 100% the way I want it. And there has to be a way to keep it 100 chapters. So what I'm going to do is drive into town in the next few days where I get a stronger signal and try to upload the 100 chapters and see if that works. And troubleshoot why I can only upload 50 chapters at a time. And I did look on file size, and I'm way below what KDP accepts. And I think what's happened to me is I just got so frustrated today. I'm getting kind of burned out. So I need to start fresh with tomorrow. And I will do a video when my book is exactly the way I want it. And I'll be proud of it. And I will announce when it's published. In the meantime, I'm going to have myself a great birthday, doing nothing, just enjoying myself the way I always do. And I'm still in shock that I'm 70 years old. I never thought I would be having such a great time. And I love my channel. I appreciate all of you. And the reason I'm so far behind with my comments and responding to all of you is because I've been focused so much on finishing this book. And I've been under pressure to meet my own deadline. And I've decided that that's just not a good thing to do. So I'm going to pace myself to finish it the way I wanted it. So anyway, there you go. Thanks so much, everyone. I so appreciate all of you. I hope you're all having a great day wherever you are in the world. And yeah, when my book is done, it will be exactly the way I want it. And hopefully, I'm quite sure, well before Christmas. Take care, everyone.